Okay, let you come on. First of all, I'm creating one sample table. Create table. So now you can see I'm creating one table. Create table name is text. Okay, I will take some name, varchar of compile, and salary with the number of content. So this is one table we created, and later I'm inserting few records into this table. Test. So sending values name. So name is nothing but some names I'm going to insert here. Sorry, amount of salary, for example, 25,000. Okay, right. In the same pattern, now I will take your Jones. So like 15,000. Okay, one more employee, Adams. It was 32,000. And one more employee. Okay, the name is Smith. 13,000. Okay, right. I just need it commit and let you come back to your table. So finally, one table we created, guys. The table name is what now? Text. So in this table, carefully, if you want to identify, in this table, carefully, if you want to identify, there are 4 employees are there, right? There are 4 employees are there. And out of 4 employees, 15,000 salary employees. How many people are there, guys, here? How many employees salaries are 15,000? How many people are there? 15,000 people. Two people we have it here, right? So on this table, I'm creating one trigger, and that is row level trigger. I'm creating. Carefully observe. Create or replace. Okay, trigger TR1. Some name, trigger name I'm giving, some name, trigger TR1. So here, after or before you have to use. Okay. So any one key you can use, guys, here. Before and after, anyone, both are same. There is no changes in this before and after. Okay, before means before DML trigger is executed, after means after DML trigger is executed. But finally output is same. So that's why there's no difference in this. Any key you can use. Okay, right. Suppose I'm going to using update on the table. For example, table name is what? Test table. On the table is what? Not test table. Okay, right. Now what I want to use for each row statement compulsory we should use, and after that begin. And here I'm passing some statement I'm printing now. Okay, some statement. So DVMS output dot put underscore line of put underscore line of what I'm saying here, row level. Okay, figure. So some statement I'm passing here. Okay, now and finally end to execute. Okay, trigger already trigger is there. I can join TR1. Okay, fine. Now this is what I'm going to take here. Okay, right. So now your trigger is created. Okay, right. After created, now carefully observe this trigger TR1. Are you created on which operation, guys? Here, are you created on which operation? Come on, trigger object created on which command? Yes, update command. So update command, that means this trigger, when it was executed by system, means whenever you want to perform update operation. Okay, but this is which type of trigger I created? Row level trigger. In row level trigger, can you see the body I was written here? This is our body statement. Okay, now fine. This is our body statement. My table. Can you come out my table here? This is our table. Let you see. So I'm going to writing update statement. Update test set salary is equals to 8,000 rupees, where salary is equal to 15,000 rupees. But 15,000 salary employees, sir, how many employees are there? Okay, 2 employees are there. So the 2 employees salaries, I'm updating with the 8,000. I'm updating with the 8,000. Understand my point now? Right. So now we can see. So now I'm going to update it. Updated means here, how many rows are updated, guys? Here, 2 rows are updated. One is a Jones salary and a Smith. The 2 people are going to be updated. Okay. Now let you see. So 2 rows are updated and your trigger body, how many times executed? Can you see? Yes. 2 rows are successfully updated. But tell me, guys, here, your trigger body, how many times executed? Come on. 2 times executed. So why sir 2 times executed means your 2 rows are updated. That's why your trigger body also 2 times executed. Okay. And later, if you want to call your table, so that's table, you see the 2 rows are successfully updated. But here the point is what now? Row level trigger, whatever we return, this row level trigger 2 times executed. For example, if your 10 rows are updated, for example, 10 rows are updated. When it is executed, 10 rows are updated. Then how many times executed your trigger body? Row level trigger body, how many times executed? Yeah. If 10 rows are affected, 10 rows are updated in your table, then your row level trigger body executed how many times? 10 times executed. So this is row level trigger. So the statement understand now? Trigger body is executing for each row wise for a DML operation. Okay, now so that we should use a for each row. Okay, so this is what it was going to be happening, guys. Okay, now what about statement level trigger? What about statement level trigger? Statement level trigger. Okay, here observe this level. In this level, okay, trigger body is executing only one time, for a DML operation. For a DML operation. So that means here statement level, how many rows are affected? That is none of the matter. How many rows are affected? That is none of the matter. Okay, now, but it was going to be executed only one time. Okay, let you come back and see the example. So this is present my table. Okay, now this is present my table. Okay, now I'm going to creating one trigger. It's a statement level trigger I'm creating. So for each row don't use, for each row only we are using for row level trigger. So directly update and begin and DBMS. You can directly pass DBMS output not put underscore line of what you say statement level trigger. Okay, now statement level trigger. And finally, end to close. Now trigger is successfully created, fine. After that, you can see I'm going to updating now. I'm going to updating now. So salary is equal to, for example, 10,000 where salary is equal to 8,000 rupees. But 8,000 salary people, how many people here? 2 people are there, 8,000 people. That means 2 rows are updated. 2 rows are updated, 8,000 people, 2 people are there, and 2 rows are updated. But 2 rows are updated, okay. But your trigger body, how many times executed? Let you see. So 2 rows are updated. But tell me, guys, your trigger body, how many times executed your trigger body? Come on, guys. How many times executed your trigger body? Yes, only one time is executed. Only one time is executed. Understand my point now? So this is statement level trigger and row level triggers differences. This is statement level trigger and row level trigger differences. Point is understanding now? So like this we have to the differences we can identify now. Okay, fine. These are called as a levels of trigger. The two levels of triggers we have it here. Those are what? Okay, right. The next one is guys here. Bind variables. The next one is called as a bind variables. So here bind variables. Okay, in our trigger, there are two types of bind variables we have it here, but what purpose means? Okay, simple. These variables are used to store values while inserting time, while updating time, and while deleting. So these bind variables are used to store values while inserting data into table, while updating data in the table, while deleting data. Okay, deleting values or data from a table. So at this moment, those inserting values, those updating values, those deleting values are storing under bind variables. Storing under bind variables. So if you simply, we can say just like variables to store our values while inserting time, updating time, deleting time. Okay, now right. But how it was storing and how many types means there are two types guys here. One is we called as a colon new, the one bind variable. Second one, colon old is a one more bind variable. So colon new and colon old. Okay, right. So now let me come out guys here. Let me come out. So colon new. So this is what it was. Okay, this variable storing. Okay, new value, that means storing when we insert values into a table, those inserting values are stored. Okay, insert values are stored. So when you insert, so whenever we are inserting values, can I say guys that inserting values are nothing but new values are? Can I say inserting values are nothing but new values are? Yes or no guys? So that is what. And what is the syntax of this bind variable occur? What is the syntax of this bind variable occur? So colon new dot column name is equals to some. So this is syntax. So which value we are sending the column? That particular column newly inserted values is or newly inserted value is storing. Okay, by using of this syntax. What is old bind variable means? When we delete values from a table, those deleted values are stored. Those deleted values are stored. So can I say deleted values are nothing but, can I say it is the old values? Can I say it is the old values? Come on. Yes, we can say old values. So what is the syntax here? Okay, what is the syntax here? Okay, so now old dot some column name is equal to value. Okay, right. So these are the binding variables, new and old guys. Okay, but how it was going to be working here? Small example of, for example, guys. Okay, for example, suppose you have a one location column is there, LOC column. In LOC column, already some name is there, Hyderabad. The location name is there. So now what I'm doing, I'm doing update, for example, test set LOC is equals to Pune, where LOC is equals to HYD. So here, one operation I'm going to do on this table. Okay. So that operation is what now? Pune and Hyderabad. So what I'm doing here, whatever the Hyderabad location name is there under my column, table column, already Hyderabad is already there in my location column. So that Hyderabad I want to update with the Pune, right? So now let you tell me here, what is my new value here? What is my new value here? Come on guys, Pune. What is your old value here? What is your old value? Hyderabad. Okay. Now careful observe. So now what it was going to do? Now this in place of Hyderabad, I want to update with the Pune. But here observe this Hyderabad, okay, vacant purpose. So suppose it was Hyderabad want to vacant this place first of all. So Hyderabad vacant this place or memory. For example, it will take 5 seconds of time. It will take actually 5 seconds of time. It will take. Okay, now right. So that means this 5 seconds of time. The Pune is under waiting. Where it is waiting? Under your new new variable. Under wait now new bind variable is waiting. Who was waiting? Pune. So Pune is waiting under bind variable memory. So how much time it will be waiting means your Hyderabad will be vacant this place. Okay now? So now, okay, finally Hyderabad is a vacant this place. Vacant this place means this Hyderabad not immediately deleted. This Hyderabad vacant this place and storing under your one more, that is what we can old variable, old, it was there, HYD. Okay. Now this HYD, okay, how much time it will be stored under old variable memory means this Pune successfully reaching to your place. Successfully reaching. Now Pune successfully reached into location, then your Hyderabad will be destroyed. Okay, when Pune successfully reached to location column is successfully updated, then Hyderabad will be destroyed. So this is what waiting. That means Pune waiting. So into new holding and old variable waiting Hyderabad. So internally, these two binding variables are storing your values like this. Storing values like this. Okay, so this is internally bind variable usage. How it was working means internally it will be working like this. Okay, now right. But this is very important. What now, guys? Here one should remember. These bind variables. These bind variables are used in which level trigger means in row level triggers only. Carefully. So these binding variables we cannot use at the statement level triggers. We cannot use. It can be using under row level triggers only. We can use. Okay, we can using under row level triggers only. We can use it. Okay, now let me see how this binding variables we are using into row level. Some examples I'm showing now. So now first I will show you. So example one, row level triggers. Okay, one example of that. Okay, so create a trigger. Okay, restricted insert operation on test table if new salary is less than 5,000. If new salary is less than 5,000. Okay, here observe. Could understand. Create trigger to restricted insert operation on test table if new salary is less than to 5,000. So whenever the newly inserted salary, which is less than 5,000, then your insert operation is restricted. Restricted means your operation is not allowed. Your operation is not allowed on table. It is restricted. Okay, now, right? That is what's the mean. Observe here carefully. Now, so this is your table. First, I will call my table test table. Okay, this is my table. Whatever it was going to be having here. Okay, right. So on this table, now I'm creating one method. Create or trigger T or insert. I was given insert. So here you can use okay after or before anything. So which operation, insert operation on which table, test table. Okay, now right. And this is for each row compulsory because it's a row level trigger. Okay, and again here I will give condition. But tell me guys here, newly inserting value. Okay, newly inserting value. Which bind variable is storing guys here? Newly inserted value. Newly inserted value, who will be stored? Colon new variable is stored, right? Okay. So let you see how I can write here condition if colon new variable, which column? Salary column. So that value is storing. So salary column data storing under colon new variable. And this is less than to 5,000. This is less than to 5,000. Then immediately I have to restrict my operation. Restrict means I don't want to execute my operation. Okay. So that's for restriction purpose. I'm using what? Rise underscore application underscore error. So can you remember rise underscore application underscore error? Okay, error. So this is what now? Okay. So here some mistake we've done, guys. Right. Yes, mistake done. So what is here? So we done what? Okay. Create or replace. Replace figure T or in. Okay, before or after insert operation on text. Okay, it's for each row. After that begin. Now if so colon new dot salary which is less than to 5,000, then I need to rise underscore application underscore error. Application underscore error and some number I'm passing here. And what you say? What you say? New sal not less than to, not less than to 5,000. Some user friendly message. Okay, and end if. Now you can see whatever I'm using as here. Okay, whatever I'm using this is simple if condition I'm using. But you know, simple if condition is having only true block, but there is no false block. Simple if condition is only having true block, but there is no false. Okay, right. And finally end my begin state. Okay, let you see now I'm testing now. Insert input table name is test. Sending values. So one of the name is suppose word and I'm sending 4,500. I'm sending 4,500. When I'm sending 4,500, what it was happened guys here? This 4,500 is storing under new variable memory. Okay, now what happened in this variable? Your salary column data stored. So salary column data, how much was given? 4,500 less than 5,000. Okay, now tell me condition true or false, guys? Condition true or false? True. Condition true means a simple if block is having only true block. Then true block statement, what I written, I'm writing rise underscore application underscore error. So rise underscore application underscore error, what purpose? Rising an exception, but not a handling. So in the previous classes only we discussed rising exception, but not a handling. Understand now? Now it was rising. See, now it was rising or not. You can check out here. Yes. So what it was happened immediately error is rising. What is error? New sal not less than to 5,000. And what happened? Error during execution of the trigger Scott TR in. TR in. Okay, now so that means your operation insert operation is not executed, your exception is occurred. What is your exception? New sal not less than to 5,000. Okay, now let me come out whether this record is accepted or not. Can you come out here? Select the star from test table. Let me see. 4,500 is not allowed. Okay, right. And now suppose if I'm inserting, guys, if I'm inserting, now I'm inserting 5,500. 5,500 can I insert, guys? Insert now? Yes, we can insert. Why we can insert? Because 5,500, if observed here, 5,500 less than 5,000. Condition true or false? Condition false. Condition false means, now you tell me, simple if condition is having any false block? Simple if is having any false block? No. So it was having only true block, but our condition is false. So nothing. That means what happened? This block statement is not executed. Rise block is not executed because rise application I'm written under true block, but our condition is false. So that's why rise underscore application underscore error is not executed. Is not executed means what now? Your restriction is not there. Your restriction is not there means 5,000 is allowed. 5,500 is allowed, and one row is successfully created. If you come out and see your test table, yes. So what 5,500 is allowed. Okay, now. So this is your insert operation. How we are restricted. We check it out. We check it out. Same to same. Same to same. The next example, observe. Okay, so less than 5,000 we restricted here. Same to same. One more example. What is my example here? Create a trigger to restricted update operation test table if new salary is less than to old salary. If new salary is less than to old salary. So whenever new salary is less than to old salary, okay, then we are going to be restricted our update operation. Okay, right. Can you come out here? This is our table already having some data. Now on this table, I am creating create or replace the key or update. Okay, na? So after or before which operation update on which table test. So for each row, and I'm passing here begin. What is the condition if new salary, new variable, right? Less than to old salary, old variable. Okay, right. If new salary less than old salary condition is true, then immediately I have to write application error. I'm writing application error. Okay, so minus some number. And what you say, new sal not less than to old sal. Okay, now some statement user condition. And if and end your begin statement. Now your trigger is successfully created, guys. Okay, now let me see. I'm going to updating. Update text table. Set salary is equals to suppose 24,000, where salary is equals to 25,000. 25,000 employees salary, Sai employee salary 25,000, right? So 25,000 is a salary employee. This is old data. Newly data what here? 24. Now question is observed. Now what happened? You can see new salary. This is new salary. This new salary storing into new variable. Old salary 25. This old salary storing into old variable. Now tell me, guys, your condition now. New salary how much here? 24,000 less than 25,000. Condition true or false? Condition true. True means what happened, guys? Here I said true means simple if is having only true block, then true block statement is executed. Okay, now now we can see true block statement is executed or not. Okay, executed or not? Yes. So it was giving error. So new sal not less than old sal. Your error during execution of the trigger name is also. So now we can see a table employee is not updated. Sai employee salary not updated because it is less than. But the same thing, guys, here if I'm using, okay, if I'm passing like this, salary is equal to 26,000, but salary is equal to 25,000. Now tell me your new salary 26, old salary 25 means condition true or false? Condition false. Condition false means your true block statement is executed on not executed, right? Not executed. So now if it is not executed, then this update is successfully updated. So one row is successfully updated, and let me come back and see what table tester. Now you can see 26,000 successfully updated. Okay, now so this is the way update operation can be restricted. Update operation can be restricted. Okay, now so this is update restriction example. Suppose in the same thing, next one you can see one more restriction of create a trigger to restricted delete operation on test table. Okay, test table. If we delete the employee Sai details. Employee Sai details. Next one is what now? I need to restrict the delete operation. But when sir, I want to restrict the delete operation means whenever user try to deleting Sai details. So other than Sai, you can delete any employee details, but Sai details cannot delete. Sai details cannot delete here. Let you see, guys, here. So this is our table I already given there. So create or replace trigger key or del. Okay, before the operation, restrict delete on which table? Test table. So for each row compulsory because it is a row level trigger. And begin. If old, because I'm taking old e name is equals to Sai. Carefully observe. Because your deleted employee name is Sai, the Sai will be storing under old variable. And Sai is equals to Sai condition true, then it will be rising. Rise underscore application underscore error. And what you simply say, not allowed. Simple statement, not allowed. Okay, then you have to go for end. Simple condition, there's no confusion. Okay, simple condition. Now you can go for delete from test table. So where e name is equal to, suppose I was given word. Now tell me guys here, e name is what? That means what record I'm deleting. So what name is storing under old variable. So what is equals to Sai? Condition true or false? Condition true or false? Yeah, condition is false. Because condition is false. Because my name is what? Which name I'm deleting? Ward. Ward employee data I'm deleting. So what is equals to Sai? Condition false. Condition false means this is executed or not executed. It is not executed, right? It is not executed. So it means if condition is true, then only true block is executed, but condition is false. This is not executed. Not executed means your record is deleted. So like this, you can delete any employee. Suppose I'm deleting a Smith. Smith is also deleted. But when I tried here, Sai is what happened? Not delete. Immediately giving error, not allowed. Sai is not allowed because Sai condition true. Sai is equals to Sai condition true. Then immediately true block is executed and your operation is not allowed and pressing not allowed and while doing execution. Okay, and finally you can see guys here, Sai is deleted or not? No. Remaining people are the word is deleted, Smith is deleted, but Sai is not deleted. Okay, so this kind of logical conditions you can write to restrict your DML operations on a particular table. And this is O-level triggers how the people created and how they are using bind variable hours. Okay, bind variable colon new and colon old, how they are using, understanding now? So this idea will be useful for you. Okay, right. And the next one is statement level triggers, but the statement level triggers we will see in tomorrow's session. Tomorrow we will go for the statement level triggers example, how to create statement level triggers, and later those are different examples. Okay, now? So I already set you maximum in this week your batch completed guys. Okay, and after triggers we have a 3 to 1 is 1 week we have a files functional files are there, and pumping concept is there, and dynamic SQL is there. So 3 concepts are there. Okay, those are small concepts. So maximum in this week it will be completed. Okay, now? Right, guys. Thank you so much.